Turn to their salaried professional service for exclusive access to their hard-to-find talent. Visit AccountTemps.com. AccountTemps, a Robert Half company. I'm Jill Egan on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.
It's just, that video is just amazing. We saw it last night, and that video of that jet, the Delta jet that was coming out of Atlanta that had the engine failure, and the center part of the engine is just spinning all around in the engine. You can see the engine glowing red.
People are on the plane filming it, freaking out. The whole airplane staff is telling people, prepare for emergency. We're going to be going down, prepare.
Thank God everybody was fine. It landed fine.
Yeah. They were teaching them to brace for impact and making sure they were all doing it correctly.
That's scary.
We have a close friend of the show. He used to be Sam the cop. He was an officer in Skokie, and now he changed professions. He retired from there, and now he's a pilot for the airlines. Boy, talk about you're a busy guy. You're all over the place, Sam.
What's up, Sammy?
How you doing? Good morning.
All right.
Good morning. With a video like this, when you see that, what do you automatically think? You being a pilot that flies these planes, Sam, the pilot.
First of all, it looks scary and it's dangerous, but it's still a very safe way to travel. You have two engines for a reason, in case something happens to one of them. The pilots go through extensive training and have procedures that are memorized and checklists to go through to get the plane back safely on the ground.
So as long as there's one engine, people are generally fine.
Yes, it'll fly perfectly on one engine.
See, I find it fascinating that you have been taught these procedures of what to do. Like, I would think your initial reaction would be, oh my God, what are we going to do now? This engine now is failing.
Oh my God.
You got to keep it calm. You're the QB. You're in charge of this thing. So you got to be Fonzie in this situation. Now, what do you have to do? Do you just all right, everything's going to be fine, basically?
Well, you have what's called an immediate action checklist that's committed to memory. So basically, you just go through that checklist. You pull it out anyway, but you go through the checklist. You go through procedures. You shut down the engine, shut off the fuel. If there's indications of fire, you blow the fire bottles, things like that. And then you declare an emergency, and you come back around, land at the nearest suitable airport or whatever you can. But the adrenaline's pumping, but you got to keep it cool.
How long is it before you tell the passengers there's something wrong?
Oh, in this case, they already knew because they're looking out the window and they're videotaping it.
You may have noticed out your window, there's a little something wrong with one of our engines.
Just your pilot here off to the right, you'll see the engine on fire.
Yeah, actually, the pilots probably didn't even know that they probably had indications of a vibration or maybe even a fire in the cockpit, but they didn't know the extent of it unless somebody, like a flight attendant, got on the intercom and told them what was going on.
Yeah, that's true.
I've just never been a part of that, so it's good to know that if one engine's gone, the other one's still working. I thought if one engine went down, then the plane was kind of tilted, and you might have gone.
It'll yaw to one side more than the other, and your leg's going to get tired from all the rudder inputs, but you'll get it back on the ground safely.
He knows what he's talking about. Talking about rudder inputs, yaw. Okay, now, how bad is it? This is usually a bad thing when you lose all engines. Now, there's still, let's say both engines go out. What do you do as a pilot besides scream?
Besides scream?
Yeah.
Is there a way to land it?
The first thing you do is maintain control. You fly the airplane. That's day one of ground school. Fly the airplane. Then you deal with the problem.
So it's not the end of the world.
And you try to find a clear field?
No. Exactly. Well, most pilots start off flying single-engine airplanes. If that engine goes out, you glide it down to a field. Hopefully there's a suitable field for landing below you. You keep your calm and you practice.
Sam, last question. Have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Unfortunately, yes.
Sam, hey, we appreciate it. So you made everybody feel better that was on their way to O'Hare or Midway. So it's good.
Oh, yeah.
And
on a final note, it's still the safest way to travel, and the chances of anything bad happening to you in an airplane, the chances are greater if you're attacked by an alligator in Chicago.
No, yeah. Okay, good to know.
I thought he was going to say in a car, getting in a car accident. Nope.
Yeah, watch out for the alligator. Thank you, Sam the pilot.
Thank you, Sam.
97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.